I had this guy share with me one time, a very good friend of mine who became our clients years ago. He said, "Do you consider yourself lucky?" And I said, "Well, how do you define luck?" He said, "I'll tell you how I define luck." He said, "Luck is the residual of hard work." And that's really true.
When we first started and he was talking about going into business on his own, it was a very scary feeling to think, is this going to work or not going to work? And then over the years, just to see how he's progressed, it's quite amazing to see how successful he has become in what he is doing right now, something that he loves.
The culture of my team is as close to perfection as a team can be, with treating our agency like it is their own. I am not by nature a well-organized person, but my team is very well organized and they don't mind doing paperwork, and I love it.
I work at the hospital. There's probably not a day that goes by where a doctor or a nurse or a patient would say, "Yeah, I've heard your husband on the radio, and one of the nicest guys, and so honest." I think he's just genuine, plain genuine, and people can relate to him because he actually takes time to just talk to them and listen.
But you know, it all goes back to the golden rule. Just do what you would do if you were in their position, and be sincere about it, and they will do it. But one thing I always tell people, and people don't believe I actually say this, I say, you know what? I'm not expecting you to make a decision right here when you're in front of me. I am not hard sell. We want you to feel comfortable about your decision. If that means you're going home and talking about it with your spouse or your significant other or your child, adult child, that's fine. Feel free to do so. We're here when you're ready to move forward. And that's the way we do business.
It just amazes me every time I hear that he's the top producer. But honestly, I would have to say it's because he truly loves what he does. Every time I tell him, "Honey, do you think you should slow down or not work so hard?" he'll say, "I'm having fun." More than anything, he's very humble about it, and that's what blesses us the most.
I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed with a beautiful wife and a loving God who loves me unconditionally. We have 3 wonderful boys, and it's not just the effort and the time and all the other stuff. You know, just being totally blessed by God and having the business sense to implement advertising and high quality assistance and being able to pay them what they're really worth. We have fun together, we laugh together, we have hard times together, we have bumps in the road that we encounter, but we face them together. So we're very blessed to have experienced the degree of success as a result of the degree of success of our agency.